Petrie! Love, how are you? You can have a beer, do whatever you want. There you go, darling. Now, I believe you made a special request, and are you on? Hang on, you're on. Right, we need to pump Polly up a little bit.
Oh, there we go. That's it, I can hear my voice.
Polly, now, I believe you made a special request that you want to actually sit in this seat. Is that right?
Oh, let's have a look.
Okay, you just pick which seat you want. I don't let anybody sit in my seat.
No, it's just this is about my best side, though. That's
right.
My best side.
You have a best side?
Not making a comment. How are you, Polly?
Oh, a bit fucking cold, love.
Bit cold? It is a bit fresh. Fuck good.
Oh, good, love.
We do.
Hi, everyone. How are we all?
Yeah,
I don't know what they're going to see. I don't know what you're going to see. I don't know what you're going to hear from me. But,
If you open your legs, we'll see something shocking.
all right. But,
It's a very short little dress you wear.
just for a little bit of calmness, I am starting a new show here on Thursdays with Miss Animation.
I have heard about that.
Have you seen the poster?
I haven't yet. So it's called Laid Girls, I believe. Bit of a tribute to the Laid Girls.
Very gorgeous.
Okay, so you excited for that?
Yes. I think we're starting on the 4th of August.
Is this the first of year?
Is that that's it?
Wow.
Is it stretched out? Maybe? Or is it there?
Laid
Oh, there you go.
Girls. Wow. We got like Oxford Street oldest drag queen and Oxford Street.
I'm a cougar, darling, alright now?
I know you're beyond cougar. What's the one after cougar?
Legend.
Legend? No, I would put skeleton, but you know, legend.
I've worked with you before.
We have
Wonderful.
Polly, we have some amazing history. In fact, you know, years ago I used to host an online chat show called the Campus Chat Show Ever, and you were one of my guests.
And I was rotten drunk.
Rotten drunk. Oh my goodness, I couldn't get the alcohol you breathed out onto me out of my skin for weeks. You were that drunk.
Didn't have to comb your hair, just curled naturally.
I think we have some footage of that,
I
don't
think
we?
we do, somewhere.
We have some footage of, here we go.
Here we go. I think it's the intro to as well.
Please welcome guys to the Cup Drag Heritage, the delightful Polly Petrie. Darling, have a food.
Ahoy, my darling!
Ahoy, my darling. Oh,
Gorgeous peanut tipper.
you
I
little.
love that titties, darling.
They're massive, aren't they?
Are they yours?
They're mine, all real.
I
Yes.
thought you might have more Christmas
Look
presents.
at you fluffy. Look at you far. No. All natural.
Listen. Do you mind if I call you Gail?
Gail, what do you?
Well, because I have a girlfriend's name, Gail. But I'm not lesbian, you're a lesbian.
No.
So I was not a lesbian, right?
You know, I had no idea where we were going with that, but it was one of the most disastrous and one of the most disastrous interviews we've ever done.
Well, there you go.
But it was fabulous, Polly. You were amazing. Are you that line drunk this week?
No, I've been working all day behind the bar at Stonewall, darling.
Then you should be mighty plastered. I've heard you work behind the bar with the one for you, one for me rule.
That is a good rule to have, Polly.
No, I'm a bit more like a psychiatrist at the moment, darling, with everyone going, oh, it's cold.
I know.
Have another drink, darling.
Yeah, you'll warm up. Have a scotch.
I don't have to deal with drunks during the day because you know, they're just getting over the hangover.
Well, the ones from the night before. That's all right. Now, Polly, we want to talk about. Let's take it back a little bit. Now, a lot of people would know you, but those who don't know you, tell us a bit of your early career. You sort of first started as a male dancer back a few years ago now.
Well, first of all, I've been working in Oxford Street for about 43 or 44 years.
Yeah.
I thought you were only 21, Polly.
And I
That's a lot.
started as a barman at Capricio's, and Capricio's had a fire. Well, it just happened to be my 21st birthday happening at that time.
Was that a sign?
So for $100, when they were doing the Jewish insurance, playing there, which was popular with John O'Donnell and other people too. I got all the grog for my 21st birthday for $100.
Wow. Did you have anything to do with the fire? Was
So-
there any
no.
connection between your birthday party?
So after the fire, they renovated Capricio's. They had auditions for a new show there. Yeah, because they had shows there, wonderful shows.
Yep.
And they asked me to audition. So Ross Coleman auditioned me, and I got into the show, and I was 21, and
Only a few days ago.
just to give you the time of the year, Barry White was the opening overture of the
Look out.
So I worked at Capricio's for about 5 years, and then I had a boyfriend problem who didn't. I went to America and I came back to America, and the boyfriend said, "I don't want you to go back to Capricio's." So he got a bit jealous, a bit jealousy with that boyfriend,
Yeah, they do that.
And most of the time at Capricio's, all I wore was about a triangle of sequins, so everyone was looking up my ass and looking up my crotch and looking everywhere. And I used to do a trapeze act, so they all loved it when I was swinging on trapeze, they could see everything down. And then after that, Carlotta asked me to go and work at Les Girls. So I worked at Les Girls for about 18 months, and then I left there because it wasn't really my scene,
Right.
and also,
You went into trainings?
no.
Don't worry, we don't hear either.
But I had a wonderful time. I did have a wonderful time, and so then I left there, and I was floating around, and then I started a company called Mixed Company,
Right.
which was Cindy Pastel, Julie Ashton, and what would come to me later, Ginger Benson.
Right.
Yes.
So we were working at the Exchange Hotel,
Yes.
and we had a wonderful time there, and also because Dawn O'Donnell owned the patches, so we'd run across and do the Exchange Hotel, then ran over to do patches. So that lasted for a little while, and then I started doing a bit of modelling,
Oh.
and then at Christmas time there wasn't much modelling going on, so I was having a dinner party with Lee Jennings, and I said, "Oh wow, got a job for me?" He said, "Oh, would you be a glassy?" I said, "Yes, darling." So, because money and
Yes.
something to do. So I started the Aubrey Hotel and became a glassy and ended up being a manager.
Okay.
Wow.
And I was at the Aubrey Hotel for 16 years.
Wow. Good innings.
Did you burn that place down too?
Once again, I did end up with a lot of the grog when it
Yeah.
closed.
Yeah.
Yes. I can imagine. Now,
Nothing changes.
Now, Polly, your signature phrase is "Ahoya!" Where did that come from?
Ahoya, okay. As
So
you know, I like...
you can say it like you do. Say it properly.
Ahoya! Ahoya came from me going to Hawaii. I like going to Hawaii. And a very popular term was oi, 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 over here, oi, oi. Hey, over here, hey, queen, over here, hey, over here.
Are you sure you don't come from Wollongong?
So I was in Hawaii, and everyone's going, "Hello," and I go, "Oh, hello." I just came out drunk one night and went, "Ahoya." So they got hello, I've got Ahoya.
That works.
There you go.
That works.
And do you still go to Hawaii, or do you burn that down too?
No. 2 years ago, because I know Jack Law he used to come to the Aubrey Hotel from autographs and that, and Jack Law owns Hula's, and I got invited to Hula's 40th birthday in 2014, and it was amazing to see all the old barmen who knew me from many, many, many years ago into there, and we had a wonderful time, and Jack and I are still good friends.
Now, Polly likes to go to Bali now, Queen, as you know.
Yeah.
I was just over in Bali having a gay old time at one of the clubs, and I look up and I go, holy shit, they have a Polly Petrie over here as well. And then I heard the Hoya from across the bar and went, fucking Polly's here. Randomly on holidays, there we go.
Wow.
Just meet up in Bali. It was
No,
good.
but the whole trip about Bali, I've been to Bali a few times, and 2 years ago, the people in Bali said, "Look, Polly, we'd love you to come here and do a fundraiser with us." And I said, "Look, I'll just see if Carlotta would like to come." So it took me 2 years to get Carlotta to go.
Oh, really?
And we went and we did the benefit for the giving education to 2,100 children.
Yes.
Also providing money for people little kids who like homeless and all that.
Yeah,
And we
disadvantaged children.
And it was, they were very appreciative. We raised $10,000.
Wow, it's amazing. Very good, very good.
Speaking of holidays, I'm about to go to Thailand to get a little bit of a nip, tap, a little bit of work done. Maybe you should come and join me on that holiday, Polly.
And you can have a lovely time, Paddy. I've been there too, darling. You can go to Alcazar, you can go to the Colosseum,
Yeah.
you can go to Tiffany's, and you can buy cheap sequin dresses in Paddy.
Now, Polly, speaking of teaching or looking after young ones and teaching young ones, you have a wonderful show called Polly's Follies where you get a lot of our baby queens up and our up-and-comers up on stage and give a bit of coaching and give them an opportunity to come up and perform in front of a live audience. How long has Polly's been running for now?
Polly's Follies has been running 25 years this year.
Wow.
It started as a joke in 1991, and Lee
And
Jennings
still is
and
a
I, Lee Jennings came up with this because he likes to go to Palm Springs and all that, and he came back from Palm Springs and said, "Look, they do tea dances at 5 o'clock on a Sunday in Palm Springs." He said, "Let's have a go." So we looked like bastards, we did our own makeup, budgie blue eyeshadow, we looked tragic. He lasted for 3 weeks and he said, "Listen kid, you're on your own, it's your show, what would you like to call it?" And at first I was going to call it Polly's Petrie. And I thought, no, we won't get that around our tongues, we'll call it Polly's Follies. He said, "All right, that's it, Polly's Follies," and that's how easy it was.
Wow.
Wow. And
So-
you're doing 25 years.
Yes.
Do you think we'll last that long, Joel?
I fucking hope not.
No.
The Polly's Follies are a launching pad for young kids to get the experience, to get the confidence, and get a bit of teaching about confidence and
Yeah.
also being professional, not but also having fun.
Yeah.
We like everyone to have fun, and if you're having fun, you're not upsetting anyone. So the show, good show, is a fun show, and that's why I say come and join me for a bit of fun and gaiety on Sunday at Polly's
Yeah.
Follies.
Oh, lovely. I love a good Polly's Follies. It's always a good night.
It is.
Feel the
It is.
Sunday
In fact,
babies.
I joined you as a special guest once.
Of course, at Stonewall.
Yeah, at Polly's Follies. It was a bit fun. I think we got some video of that too.
Look out.
Best friend.
Look at you go, Queen.
This has been, it's been something different. We're trying something different. We like to entertain you because you get spoiled all the time. I like to welcome back to stage Queen Left Titter. I like Queen Left Titter, man. Oh, look, you're necklace.
Just like you.
Look like Tora, necklace stuff.
That's real. It's
Oh, brilliant. And have you been having a good night tonight?
Look, I have, darling, I have. But look, no, I've been here all night and nobody's bought me a drink yet. I am devastated.
That's when you got those beautiful blue eyes.
That's right, I was wearing a low-cut top. Maybe someone could buy me a drink.
Be careful, there's people here that might put
I'm getting a straw. I'm a puppet, for fuck's sake.
there's people here, there's people here, look there. Those people over there that might rush over and put Listen up, you never know with me. I like to give a bit of entertainment, and I like to provide it. I've had several acts on. Like a couple of weeks ago, I had a male boy on, and he was very spunky, very cute, and he provided us with a little bit of musical comedy.
Oh.
But then he did come out and did his last number. It was Joshua James.
Oh.
And he came out with just a G-string on and sang a song about his a prostitute from a porno star from Penrith. And all he had on was a G-string. Although everyone wasn't looking at his face, like they were looking at the other side.
I bet they were.
Now, of course, Polly, we are broadcasting live to Facebook, and a few people are saying hello to you, including Kermit Dro. He says hi, Polly. And Brad, hello to Brad. He says hello to you as
Brad.
well. And a few others are saying hello. So look at the camera, say hello to the Facebook people.
I think Brad might be Janitalia.
Okay.
Okay.
Janitalia started me
Sounds like an STI.
at
Get that
Polly's
checked.
Follies at the Aubrey Hotel. And also, some of the early people who did Polly's Follies, one was called anal warts,
Oh, good.
one was called hemorrhoids. So we did, and then there was chiffon.
Yeah.
And I do have a photo, and I think Chelsea Buns might be in one of my photos.
We do have some photos.
And I don't think you recognise Chelsea.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Is that when she was
She looks
skinny?
a little bit slimmer, and
Back in the day.
she was living in Melbourne at the time too.
Yeah.
Well, look out, who's this handsome critter?
Oh, that's me, that's Darling, that's me, and here we go, what have we got here? Oh, that's Wayne Gardner there with me, just there.
Yeah?
And you might have to pop down a bit, so that's a little bit. And then what have we got here? Oh, that's my gorgeous girlfriend, Marcusa, and little Floozy behind your head. Floozy and I worked together at the Aubrey Cocktail Bar for 15 years together. That's me with Gillian Armstrong, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
You'll tell the story.
Oh, she's a famous actor
Oh.
in one of those American shows. That's Lee and Nanette, my bosses at the Aubrey Hotel. And what have we got here? And that's Christopher Perriton and Marcusa. Christopher had his grandmother used to run the hotel where the Coca-Cola sign is now.
Oh, okay.
And that's me and Floozy. Look, he's my daughter, love.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
There you go. I think we have hundreds and thousands of photos.
Little Burger King used to come into the cocktail bar at the Aubrey Hotel. So rotten on vodka. Oh dear, oh dear. I used to have a lot of celebrities. You know, Boy George used to come in.
Oh, look out.
Julie Clary. Oh, he was a bitch. She was a bitch, that Julie Clary, but we've made up now, though.
Oh.
We had a lot of celebrities coming to the Aubrey Hotel in the piano bar.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Now, Polly, what do you think of drag? The drag queens nowadays compared to the drag queens of your day?
Well, I feel there's so much talent in the kids today. But when I was at Capricio's, we had a revolving stage. See, like this here? This used to revolve. We had pyrotechnics. Honey West was doing this number, One More Ride on the Midway, and she came out, Debbie Reynolds was in the audience.
Yeah.
And they let the pyrotechnics go off. Well, the curtains went up on fire. Honey, being professional, just walked off stage, grabbed the fire extinguisher, and kept on the revolve and put the fire out. And then walked off, and then came back, and Debbie Reynolds went, how can you afford to do that every night of the week?
Oh.
And we had wonderful choreographers, and we also had many actors doing our voices. Jenny Little used to do voices.
I love Jeannie Little.
Maggie Kirkpatrick used to do voices. Who used to do my voice all the time? Tony Lavon's son, what's his name? Famous actor.
Well, so what you're saying is...
It'll come to me, it'll come to
Yeah,
me.
back in your day, you guys had budgets.
We had choreographers.
Yeah,
The budgets
yeah.
used to be about $35,000 in those days.
Well, like you get $3.50 in
Yeah.
the show each week.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
But I used to earn $69 a week.
Oh, good number.
John gets 50 cents, I get $3.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, now Polly, speaking more like drag, tell me what's the worst thing about doing drag?
Eyelashes. You can put all that paint on. You stick your eyelashes on one eyelash going this way, one eyelash going that way. But
Out of all that...
when you start putting on your makeup, you think, oh fuck, here we go again. But then as you start putting it on, you start creating a new face. Your personality starts to change as your face starts to look different. And if you put on a good face, after, it takes me like an hour and a half to get a good face because I put a bit of putty in. But once you get the funny, look, I've been working all day, and then I go and put this on, and I'm in a good mood, and I feel fabulous.
That's good.
Yes, the running credit at Bunnings for spackle filler.
Awesome. Are we going to keep pushing through? Should we take a quick break?
You supplied some videos to us. Tell us about some of the videos that you've sent us.
Oh, well, I've got many videos.
Trevor, just put one on, Trevor.
Just put on some of your got there, darling.
What is this?
It's like the start of a porn video. What have you sent us, Polly?
This better not be you doing porn.
This is a documentary that, it's a much longer, this is just a teaser for a documentary I did. Polly started in 1991. I think Lee and I dressed up in drag and looked like bastards. And then we just sort of asked a few friends to come along, and then after 3 weeks we went, I'm not doing this anymore, you're on your own. So then it became like Polly's Folly.
I think it was my second night in
This is genitalia.
Anyway, met Polly, she took me into it, and my very first Sunday, I was on stage. And have been ever since. Well, I've been involved in Polly's Follies for 15 years now. Which is a very long time for a simple show to be going on.
I'm still in a wheelchair, with a wheelchair access. As all the clubs have to have wheelchair access, so they just wheel me on, and I'll be there going, oh yeah! That's all I'll have to do, the next act will come on. That was just a teaser for a documentary.
I have seen this documentary. You can. It's actually on YouTube. I've watched it on YouTube.
Oh, right.
Oh, wow. I'll have to check that out. Hey, Polly, we're going to take a quick break right now, but will you stick around and play some games?
Sure, darling, sure, love, sure.
Excellent. All right, well, we'll be back in about 10 minutes' time, so grab a drink, hydrate, get drunk, because that way we're funnier. And we'll be back in 10 minutes' time with more of the delightful Polly Petrie.
Oh, yeah.